Hey guys, it's churches, graveyards and graves again. Oh gosh, you have to laugh at your own jokes, don't you? Anyway, we are in the beautiful village of Swarkston in Derbyshire, and today I'm at St James's Church, and I've brought you here. It's just a lovely little church. It's not very big. It's been heavily restored in places, and at the minute the door's locked, so we're not going to go inside it. So I might be able to come again and show you inside at some point, but there's plenty to show you out here. So let's just get on with it then. So this is St James's Church. Let me just show you. And I just wanted to show you this church because it's a beautiful day today, and it's just a really typical little village church. So it was founded in the 12th century, and then it was heavily restored in the 16th century, and then later again in around about 1874. So I'm just going to show you these things. And I just want you to notice how the stone changes as we walk round, and I'll just show you a few little points. There's some lovely old graves here as well. So this is the tower section of St James. And look at the way that the stonework was much more, certainly in this lower section, and as you go up you can see how it changes a little bit. And you can certainly see the age of the building normally by the way that the stones were laid. And you can see that there. So the tower is possibly one of the oldest parts. There might be a slightly older part round the corner, and I'm just going to show you how it changes into the newer section. So here we have another section. Obviously there's been some restoration around these windows. You can see that there'll be modern restorations. And this beautiful door here. And it's still got, well, it's wearing out a bit, but these corbels at the side are flowers or some sort of foliage, and you often found these, or heads in the older ones. In the older churches you generally found heads, and these were just like marks of the sculptor. They used to like making pretty patterns and flowers and heads, sometimes of local dignitaries and sometimes just of nature and the seasons, which is probably what these are. And these would definitely be a later addition around the 19th century. So we're just going to go up a bit because there's some more interesting things to see. So here's a different section, and you can see the difference in the stonework between these two sections here. And these massive cornerstones, some of them will have been a replacement. And what's amazing about St James is it's still got its medieval cross. And here it is, and it's pretty much in its original state. At the time of the Reformation, they often took the tops off. It's a bit sad really, but they often just removed that because they didn't want any sign of Catholicism. But this still seems to have its bottom section. It does look a bit strange. I mean, in the 19th century, sometimes they replaced where the medieval cross was, they replaced it with a sundial or something similar to that. But in this case they haven't done, and it's pretty much original. So, and that's what's so interesting about these graveyards, because graveyards generally, you only see the graves sort of 18th century, some 17th century, and prior to that you would just have had these medieval crosses, which basically showed you that this was sacred ground, burial ground. And obviously this is south facing. You know, look at this beautiful sunshine here, and all the graves are facing towards the east as they always do, and most of the old graves are on the south side because the north side was considered to be dark, and originally no one was buried on the north side except foreigners, yeah, and unbaptized people, and you know, people who were thought of as ill repute because it was considered to be the side of the devil. So we're just going to turn this round now and just show you the whole church, and you can see that this is the oldest grave section. There you go, and that's St James and the tower. And I was just going to show you this one grave before we kind of stopped. So here's the back window here, and You don't get this very often, but this beautiful casket grave here, sadly it's not got many markings on it now, but you can see who it belonged to because there it is, and it's actually written into the church, this one. So these were obviously more important people, a lot richer, and it says, under the tomb beneath are deposited the remains of Samson Massey Esquire, who died May the 7th 1764 in the 41st year of his age, and also of Anne, his wife, daughter of the late, then that says Hatret Esquire of Nailstone in the county of Leicester. She departed this life December the 11th 1787 in the 50th year of her age. And we can assume that this wonderful coat of arms is their coat of arms. So I just want to show you this, and then it's such a lovely place because it's such a peaceful place as well. You've got these gorgeous fields, and we're just going to walk around, and I'm just going to show you this so you can see the back of the church now, and these stunning graves here, and then you can just see if you could just make out the medieval cross and into the village. So I hope you've enjoyed that. That's at St James's in Swarkston. So if you get a chance, come and have a look around, see what you can find out on the graves. If you like my videos, please like and share. It does encourage me, and tell your friends all about it. I hope I give you a little bit of insight into the history of these stunning churches, and you get a bit of a view of them. Keep looking out for all the amazing things on them. See you soon.